Crystal, I'm dating one of these people?
If we're in town, keep your head down. We cut string for the thread count. Those other teams put the best out. Wouldn't step down, so they're dead now.
Levels ahead of you, better than ever. Whatever competitor, get in the revenant. Step to the veteran, hit with the Leatherman. Fuck these Americans, give them a severance.
Damn, that's pretty hot. Not gonna lie. Shit. Okay. Fuck, good opener. Go again.
If we're in town, keep your head down. We cut string for the thread count. Those other teams put the best out. Wouldn't step down, so they're dead now.
Levels ahead of you, better than ever. Whatever competitor, get in the revenant. Step to the veteran, hit with the Leatherman. Fuck these Americans, give them a severance.
Did it. Thanks for the severance pay.
$500 getting sent to the bank.
We're the vets in this place.
This ain't Charlotte's Web.
The barnyard rejects meant to be slain.
What you wrote was whack.
Pens hold them back.
Guess that's just how barn animals do.
And the pup was dropped.
See a button shot.
Sheepy, imagine what happened to you.
Damn, I love the fucking back and forth. Barnyard rejects with the flow a little bit more. I love the back and forth of string theory. Justify. Psycho puppet. Go again.
Did it. Thanks for the severance pay.
$500 getting sent to the bank.
We're the vets in this place.
This ain't Charlotte's Web.
The barnyard rejects meant to be slain.
What you wrote was whack.
Pens hold them back.
Guess that's just how barn animals do.
And
Pens
the pup
hold
was
him
dropped.
back.
See a button shot.
Ah,
Sheepy,
fuck
imagine
yeah.
what happened to you.
Bro. Dude, pens hold him back. Fuck, I'm gonna start this whole shit again. I think I'm gonna start this whole shit again. Bro, I didn't even catch that until I went back. You motherfuckers. What you wrote was whack. Pens hold him back. Guess this is how barn animals do. That's fucking hot, bro. You motherfuckers. Let's go from the top.
If we're in town, keep your head down. We cut string for the thread count. Those other teams put the best out. Wouldn't step down, so they're dead now.
Levels ahead of you, better than ever. Whatever competitor, get in the revenant. Step to the veteran, hit with the Leatherman. Fuck these Americans, give them a severance.
Did it. Thanks for the severance pay.
$500 getting sent to the bank.
We're the vets in this place.
This ain't Charlotte's Web.
The barnyard rejects meant to be slain.
What you wrote was whack.
Pens hold them back.
Guess that's just how barn animals do.
And the pup was dropped.
See a button shot. Sheepy, imagine what happened to you.
Man, a sheep pun ain't a hard bar. You do wordplay in the worst way. You're the worst team on the earth's face. In a cunt comp, you be first place.
Is that the best that you two got? You're just another YouTube fort, mate. Moves get dropped.
Oh,
Get slain with the
flow
range of
switch.
a god, laid waste in the wake of a nuclear bomb.
Dude, the flow switch on that was fucking nice as well, bro. Flows are out of control for Barnyard, bro. I like that second half. Get fucked. Dude, this is great performance.
Man, a sheep pun ain't a hard bar. You do wordplay in the worst way. You're the worst team on the earth's face. In a cunt comp, you be first place.
Is that the best that you two got? You're just another YouTube fort, mate. Moves get dropped. Get slain with the rage of a god, laid waste in the wake of a nuclear bomb.
Y'all wrote that?
Even though she wordplay so bad.
That's sheer madness.
Keep Fox in check like Naruto.
And lock you both in a sealed casket. YouTube been lacking on Twitch.
This Fox could get cracked, you just quit rapping.
Cause the rejects ain't meant to fit in the next bracket.
Boom, boom, boom. Wow. I like a lot of this, man. We'll go back to that. We'll revisit that. Let's break some shit down. Barnyard rejects very comfortable with the flow. That's their big swing, is the flow, and fucking oath did they pull it off. I'm so impressed by that second round from Barnyard. That was just artful, bro. Like, both those flows leading into each other is so nice. Especially that second round is, I think that's probably a 10-8, if not a 10-7, to be honest. Really strong showing from Barnyard. Just in the fucking flow side of things. Really fucking nice. I give hype to String Theory round 1. I was dumbing out over that pen bar. I give it to definitely to Barnyard Rejects round 2, just from the flow. By a little bit, actually, by 10-8 as well. Flow is very dominant from Barnyard on this one. Maybe it's because they didn't go back and forth as much, so they got a bit of room to breathe on their own. Or maybe it's just that they just, like, their flow is just their comfort zone Fox is so good at it. And then Sheepy leveled up like fucking crazy as well. Barnyard V2 was a super fire. You're lying to yourself. We'll get there. We'll get there. Normally super fire we don't do instantly. We normally come back. And I can see how Barnyard V2 is a super fire. Let's go through some punchlines. If we're in town, keep your head down. We cut string for the thread count. It's pretty nice. Those other teams put their best out, wouldn't step down, so they're dead now. Pretty nice. Little, nothing crazy, but you know, I do think they're really leading with the flow. We're levels ahead of you, better than ever. Whatever competitor getting the Revenant, little rappy dappy, little napkin there, just trying to make the flow work. The flow does work though, don't get me wrong, but a little napkin babkin. Step to the veteran, hit with the Leatherman. Fuck these Americans, give them a severance. Not bad, nothing crazy. I think, in all honesty, the best bar is the bar 1. We cut string for the thread count. I do feel like that should have been, at the very least, the second bar. A little light on in punches, and I can already kind of feel where this is going. String theory with the punches, I'm guessing. Let's see here. Dead it. Thanks for the severance pay. Pretty nice little rebuttal there for the severance. $500 getting sent to the bank. What a vet's in his place. This ain't Charlotte's Web. The Barnyard rejects meant to be slain. Yeah, already. What you wrote was whack. Pens hold him back. This bar is obscene. Guess that's just how barn animals do. I probably would have finished on that bar, to be honest. It's so strong. It's a shame to bury it in the third. Either way, it's there. And the pup was dropped. See a mutton chop. Now, Uncle Chop, who's the mutt? Yeah, that's what I thought. Pup. Did they beat Pup in the first round? Mutton Chop. I know the mutton chop. I get it. I'm just trying to work out who the mutt is in this one. Mutt's Pup. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, that's a hard bar. It's actually like knowing that and going into it. It's fucking excellent, actually. Maybe it is a good order of those bars. It's a really strong verse. I think that Barnyard Rejects really wrap in circles around you in terms of flow. In terms of punches, though, it's actually a completely different story, and in fact turns into a 10-8 split for punches. So more than making up the difference in flow. Really fucking nice. Also taking the hype for that Pens bar. I fuck with that heavy. And knowing that they took out Chop, again, so many battles. I do so many battles a week. I haven't got any encyclopedic knowledge. So I'm going to look to chat sometimes to explain. Knowing that they battled Pup in the first round, then Chop, having the mutton chop, Sheepy, imagine what happens to you. This verse is fucking sick, actually. Every time I keep looking at it, I like it more and more. This is just a great fucking verse, man. Yeah, this is really nice. Flow, though, Barnyard Rejects very much in the pocket. Let's go round 2. This is a pure preference battle. Depends on which attribute you value more. Not really, because we value flow and punches equally. It's how we judge. We always have. We weight them completely evenly. So don't worry about which one we prefer, because we judge every element and weight them equally. All right? Man, a sheep pun ain't a hard bar. You do wordplay in the worst way. You're the worst team on Earth's face. In a cunt comp, you'd be first place. I kind of like this. This is fun. Is that the best that you two got? You're just another YouTube flop. Fuck the flow, and this is magnificent. Make moves, get dropped, get slain with a rage of the god, lay waste in the wake of a nuclear bomb. I really like this. This made me feel something. The flow was fucking great. I'm going to superfly you. I like that verse a lot, flow-wise. Now, I've got a feeling, though, String Theory, again, probably going to out-punch him. Let's find out. Y'all wrote that, even though Sheep's wordplay so bad. I don't know about that. That's sheer madness. I'm not sure. It's fine. Keep Fox in check like Naruto. That's sick. And lock you both in a sealed casket. YouTube, you two been lacking on Twitch. This Fox couldn't get crafty. Crafty old Fox just quit rapping because the rejects aren't meant to fit in the next bracket. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that final punch. The KBW, do we like that? It felt weird. It felt awkward that you like paused it out and really built up to it like it was going to be this big, I meant to fit in the next bracket like it was this big punch, but I'm not really feeling it as much as I feel like I should, especially with how much emphasis you put in it. It also broke the flow. So it was really a big swing to like break the flow and be like, this is the one. And then it was probably the weakest of all your punchlines, to be honest. This first verse is unbelievable. I'm not so sure about in the same breath saying your wordplay's bad and then doing bad. I'm not sure about that. That feels a little ironic. That said, I still am leaning towards string theory on punches. The Naruto bar is nice. I'm not so sure about the other two. I'm feeling like a 10-9 split on punches on this one. I'm feeling Barnyard Rejects across the board on flow. I'm feeling a big split from string theory in round 1. I've got it as a 10-8, but I could see how it's a 10-7 as well for string theory. That second round though is a definite at least a 10-8 for Barnyard Rejects, just in terms of flow. This one's a close battle. I agree with what some of y'all are writing, where it's definitely a stylistic matchup. They're both doing completely different things, you know? I don't think that Barnyard Rejects can punch like string theory. I also think that string theory made some weird choices for me, where I know that they're better than wordplay so bad. This is sheer madness. Like, they're better than that. And if you want to see how good they are, look at verse 1. They're so good. Pens hold them back. Guess this is how barn animals do. It's so nice and subtle and sneaky. And then rejects aren't meant to fit in the next bracket. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some good and some bad. I feel like their string theory are better than their second round, you know? Yeah, I'm good to vote. This is a fucking sick battle. Enjoyed every part of it. God damn, Sheepy. You fucking leveled up like crazy with your flow, man. Unbelievable. String theory with the back and forth sounded incredible. Like I said, that first round from string theory is fucking fantastic. Clear winner of round 1. Let's, do we want to listen again or do we want to judge? I'm happy to listen again. I fucking love this battle. This is mad. Let's, you know what? I'm going to send it one more time.
If we're in town, keep your head down. We cut string for the thread count. Those other teams, but the best out, wouldn't step down, so they're dead now.
The levels ahead of you, better than ever. Whatever competitor, get in the revenant. Step to the veteran, hit with the Leatherman. Fuck these Americans, give them a severance.
Did it. Thanks for the severance pay.
$500 getting sent to the bank.
We're the vets in this place.
This ain't Charlotte's Web.
The Barnyard Rejects meant to be slain.
What you wrote was whack.
Pens hold them back.
Get fed.
So good.
How barn animals do.
And the pup was dropped.
See a button shot. Sheepy, imagine what happened to
sick.
you.
Man, a sheet pun ain't a hard bar. You do wordplay in the worst way. You're the worst team on the earth's face. In a cunt com, you be first place.
Is that the best that you two got? You're just another YouTube flop, mate. Moves get dropped, get slain with the rage of a god, laid waste in the wake of a nuclear bomb.
Y'all wrote that?
Even though she wordplay so bad.
That's sheer madness.
Keep Fox and Jet like Naruto.
And lock you both in a sealed casket. YouTubing like it
Love
on
that
Twitch.
flow,
Fox
man.
could get cracked, you just quit rap.
Cause the rejects ain't meant to fit in the next bracket.
Let's get it. You pass the esky up, we taking space and aiming high. Wasted while we wayward wild and scraping by the vacant tiles. The party started and their house just wasn't big enough. So sit with us, the crew's on deck, the session set to rip it up.
Ain't sinister, just sinister. The room below us is too hot. Second story finished with 2 blocks to a new plot.